finish this up. So one last rule to learn for probability. It's called conditional probability. So actually, we're going to back up. So first we'll write out what happens, and then we'll talk about the formula. So you know that some event has already happened, and then you find the probability of another event. So you're given extra information, and it will change the probability of the event that you're interested in. Okay. So this will adjust. Just probability of an event based on information from another event that has already occurred. So now, like the formula, we're going to let A and B be events. So the probability of A given B so given B, so B is the event that has already occurred. So that's the extra information that you get from an event that already happened. And then you want to know about some event A. So you're interested in event A, you know that B has already happened. Probability A given B. We're going to write like this. Probability of A. And then here it's going to mean given B. Probability A given B. It is equal to the probability of A intersect B and divide by the probability of what's in the second place, the probability of B. First example is to toss a fair six-sided die.
Professor, I just want to go back to the past couple lectures that we've done, A and B in the terms of this and in terms of probability that we've been learning, not from chapter 15, of course. that means solely the middle number, right? Or like the middle ground in the Venn diagram.
That's this part. A intersect B.
Right. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I wanted to confirm that.
Yeah, you're good. Cool. And it'll be in the next problem a little bit.
And it's solely the middle ground, right? It's like it's not, A and B. It's the solely what's A and B, not.
Yeah, it has to
Yeah.
be shared by both.
Okay.
And then the two sets together would be the union, the other set.
Right.
Okay, I want to go. We want the probability of getting a 2 given that the roll was even. So find the probability of getting a 2 given. So we're going to set up some events for what's happened. We'll call event A getting a 2. And B is the event where you get the even number. We will draw the space. So 2 is in the intersection, shared by both. 4, 6. And the other elements are all faces of the die. So the sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So before we do the formula, what happens is you know that the roll was even. So you restrict your sample space to just those even numbers. So you don't even need this part. And then you're interested in event A, which is getting 2, which happens once out of 3 possible times. And I'll keep describing that as we do examples, but we'll always just jump to using the formula for practice. So before doing the formula one more time, B has occurred, so you restrict the sample space to B, and then look at event A. A's probability is 1 time out of 3 possible, 1/3. But to practice using the formula, we're going to take probability of A given B equal to the probability of A and B. And then divide by what's in this second spot, the probability of B. This probability is how many times event A intersect B occurs out of the total. It's 1 time. Out of 6. Okay, event B occurs 1, 2, 3 times out of 6, or you can count 1, 2, 3 out of 6. Multiply by 6/3, and we're going to go on to a new sample space. So it's the set S and it contains 1 through 9. And event A is going to contain 1, 1, 4, 6. Okay. B has 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. We're going to draw the Venn diagram. All right, A and B might share elements, so let's overlap. Let's see, they have 4 and 6 in common. Put 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9. And check. We have everything 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to start with asking, are these sets disjoint? A and B are not disjoint. They share common elements, the numbers 4 and 6. B. Let's find the probability of A union B. So that A union B, or the union of A and B, would be both sets together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements out of 9 possible outcomes.
I still hear you, but the screen.
So we're still recording, but before I just lost you guys for a sec, I heard something about the screen, or my screen.
Yeah, that was me. When the screen froze, at least on my end, now your camera's off, so we can't see the whiteboard. But the last thing I had written was parentheses A union B in parentheses, and then you were saying something on the right. I can really hear or see what you're saying.
Okay. I think I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to go and redraw the picture even, and we'll get through this. We'll get back to this. Okay. Can you guys see the board though? can you see the board?
At least from my end, it's your profile photo for Zoom.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
So like the camera is for some reason not on, it seems.
Well, if you guys will just stand by for a moment, we're gonna try just a new meeting. And so this will be like a day where we have 2 recordings, but we'll be back. One moment.
Okay.